Phasmophobia. I want to try something new, and I have been very into Phasmophobia for quite a while. I've gotten to level 139. Definitely not the highest, but I'm the highest level of all of my friends that also have this game. I very much enjoy it. It's such a creepy, scary, but a very fun experience. And we are going to be doing the Tanglewood Street House, which is the smallest map, I think. I'm 99% sure that's accurate. It is the tutorial house. A very small house. It is a small 3-bedroom, single-floor house with a basement. Got an email from a friend. He says there's definitely some kind of paranormal activity here. This one sounds dangerous, so you'll have to be careful with this one. That is a little redundant there. Gather evidence and leave as soon as you can. More info when you arrive. The recommended team size is 1. The recommended items are none, and the location size is small. The recommended team size doesn't really matter. You can do any of the current missions with 1 to 4 people. I've soloed all of them, and I've also done all of them with a random variety of friends, ranging from 2 to 3 extra people. And there are 3 difficulties. There's amateur, intermediate, and professional. I'm actually playing on the beta version, the unstable, I guess, version, because the dev releases new features on this before they get added to the official stable version. And recently they added some very spooky changes to the professional level difficulty. So we are going to be starting with amateur, because I have not tried this yet. This is my first attempt at doing ASMR in a scary game, and I have no idea how it's going to go. We are going to add some items into our equipment list. The default starting items it gives you are an EMF reader, which is an electromagnetic field reader, a very poor flashlight, a photo camera, a UV light, an ultraviolet light, a video camera, a spirit box, and a ghost writing book. And that is all well and good. You can find most ghost types from those 6 items, but you can add more, and you typically want to add more. I'm going to add 2 photo cameras so that we can take more pictures of the ghost, which not just the ghost, but more pictures in general, which will get us more money. I am going to add 2 lighters. No, I'll just add 1. And we are going to add 2 crucifixes, which can be used to stop the ghost from hunting and killing you. And we are going to add a second spirit box and 2 cans of salt and 4 smudge sticks. I've typically successfully used smudge sticks on the first try, but you never know. The game can be glitchy, so it's always good to have extras. And by default, we get 1 video camera, so I'm going to take 1 tripod to go with that. And in opposition to the poor flashlight, we are going to take a strong flashlight, which is brighter and I believe shines further and wider. And we are going to take 2 motion sensors and a thermometer to help us locate the ghost. We are taking 4 sanity pills because those, when your sanity goes down, the ghost gets more aggressive and the chance for it to try to kill you increases. And we are going to take a second ghostwriting book. And that is my typical equipment list. We are going to ready up and we are going to start. Remember to keep your sanity high by staying in the light, because if that goes down, it gets bad. And here we are. This is our truck that holds all of our equipment. Oh, I forgot. I actually use a website in all of my ghost hunts that I will be linking in the description. It is very helpful. You plug in information like the ghost name, which is Dorothy Thomas, and then I'm going to read this actually. Do this in the proper order. Objective 1 is discover what type of ghost we are dealing with. That objective will never change. Every ghost hunt will have that for Objective 1. Objective 2 to 4 will always change. There's a set table, I guess, that can be chosen from. Objective 2. Cleanse the area near the ghost using smudge sticks, which are these. Objective 3 is to get a ghost to walk through salt, which is this can. You have 3 piles of salt you can spread around per can. Objective 4 is to prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix, which are these. And they each have 2 charges before they break, and they cannot be used again. And our help text with this mission is, I've done some more investigating for you. Looks like the ghost's name is Dorothy Thomas. This ghost also seems to respond to everyone. And if you're in a group of people, a ghost can respond to everyone or can only respond to people when they are alone. You should be able to use its name to anger it and get some paranormal activity, right? This game uses your mic. It has a local talk and a radio. And when you turn on the radio, it makes a little static noise. Make sure to refer to your journal, which is this, and write down any evidence you find. So this is the journal. I'm not going to read all of it, but shows you all of the ghost types and what their 3 evidence are each. Oh, I just realized there's no Oxford comma right there. That is terrible. But they all each have their own individual three. They all have 3 specific evidence that are assigned to them. And your job is to use all of your tools to find the 3 for your ghost. And then on this page it lists your keys. And this is a bit of a tutorial for all of the tools. Okay. And then these are the photos. You have 10 shown in the journal, but you can take 15. And on this final page is where you plug in your 3 evidence. Yeah, that didn't. Anyway, your 3 evidence to find your ghost type. And they can be a spirit, a wraith, a phantom, a poltergeist, a banshee, a djinn, a mare, a revenant, a shade, a demon, a yurei, or an oni. Wow, that was a lot of rating. Now that I am done with that, I'm going to plug in this whiteboard into my website. So, her name is Dorothy Jones. She responds to everyone. And our 3 objectives are smudge stick, salt, and crucifix. And you also plug the evidence into here, and it will help you narrow down what you're looking for more quickly. And before we get started, you always have to pick up your key, or you can't get into the house. So, I took a ghost writing book, a strong flashlight, and a thermometer. And we are going to go now. I have the thermometer set to Celsius because I think that was default. And I just can't be bothered changing it. It doesn't make a big difference whether it's in Fahrenheit or Celsius. Okay. I'm going to start aggravating the ghost. Dorothy Thomas, give us a sign. Dorothy Thomas, where are you? And there will be... Oh, I forgot, actually. You might have heard it just then, but there are very, very loud creaks in this game. I actually have to go back to the van very, very quickly. In the immature, difficulty, which we are in right now, we have a timer that is 5 minutes until the ghost is legally allowed to hunt us. In intermediate, it's 2 minutes, and in professional, it is 0 minutes. You can die the minute you step into the house. Where are you? Okay, I had to double check that that actually worked. I forgot to do that beforehand. Dorothy Thomas, where are you? Nancy Thomas. I'm going to turn that off because I don't think it is in those 3 rooms. Check inside all of the closets. Oh, we're dipping a little low, down to a 15. is a normal temperature. The kind of temperatures we're looking. Oh, okay, so this right here, this is a bone that we can take a picture of for some money. Dorothy, Thomas, where are you? The temperatures we are looking for are 10 degrees Celsius and lower. Even like 11 is a good sign that you have successfully found the ghost room. Right, I should probably mention the ghost is typically assigned to one singular room. They can wander, but typically they will. That one room is where you will get all of your evidence. And right now, it's looking like it's in the basement. I haven't done the amateur level in quite a while, so I might. Oh, yep, it's here. That is a 6.5. That is very cold. Getting close to freezing, which in Celsius is 0 degrees. And we are going to leave our evidence down there in the hopes that it picks something up. We need the ghost to write inside of that book for a piece of evidence. I'm actually, what I do after that, I take those two pieces in, is I take both kinds of cameras. With this camera, we're going to place it down in the. It's not a good idea to leave a lot of lights on, because if too many are on, you can upset the ghost and make it turn the power box to the house off, which obviously is very inconvenient. We are going to go here, and we take a picture, and we check our journal to make sure that it is listed as a bone picture. Dorothy, Thomas, show yourself. Okay, I would have not liked if she had shown up. I'm going to throw that right there. And we are going to head back out to our truck now. Actually, we're gonna go and do some spirit box questioning down here. Dorothy Thomas, where are you? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now that we have that, we are going to leave. Oh, jeez. It's getting spooky. Okay. So I am going to pull up my website and write in spirit box. And doing that eliminates, honestly, quite a lot. If it has a spirit box response, it cannot be a banshee, a shade, a djinn, a phantom, a yurei, a revenant, or an oni. So that leaves us. Oh, I was wrong about the oni. that leaves us with a spirit, a djinn, a demon. I might have gotten that all wrong, but the 7 ghosts that it can now be are a spirit, a djinn, a demon, a wraith, a poltergeist, a mare, or an oni. Okay. Now that we are done with that, we're going to go back into the truck and we're going to look at our camera. And what we're doing right now is we are looking for spirit orbs. Oh, there's one. I definitely saw one. But we are going to wait for another. Okay, there's another tiny one. They typically, they're designated to like a single small area in the room, in the ghost room, and you basically just have to get lucky with your camera and point it at the right place. So we have spirit box and ghost orbs. So now it can only be 3 types of ghosts. It can be a djinn, which will need an EMF level 5. It can be a poltergeist, which will be fingerprints, which is actually really annoying in the basement. Or it can be a mare, which will be freezing temperatures. I really don't think it's going to be freezing temperatures. So right now, what we need to do is we need to take an EMF and a UV light. So the way this EMF works is it is a static level 1, and when the ghost starts getting active and doing stuff near the device, it will tick up from 2 to 5. And if it hits a 5, then that is a very clear piece of evidence. So we're going to check that right there. Oh, see, that is a 3. And with the UV light, we're just going to be looking for fingerprints on doors and light switches. The ghost. Where? There. Okay. So we now have a picture. Oh, that's EMF level 5. Okay. So that's that. We know our ghost now. So we can just hightail it out of here. We are done. We got 3 good pictures. A picture of a bone, a picture of an interaction, and a picture of a ghost. For our evidence, we got EMF level 5, we got ghost orb, and we got a spirit box. So that is a djinn. If we pull up the journal and go to the djinn page, a djinn is a territorial ghost that will attack when threatened. It has also been known to be able to travel at significant speed. The unique strengths of a djinn: it will travel at a faster speed if its victim is far away. The weaknesses are: turning off the location's power source will prevent the djinn from using its ability. And that's that. We did it. We successfully discovered the type of ghost. But now we have our evidence. Objective 4 is typically very, very difficult. So just getting lucky and pinpointing where it's going to spawn is very, very difficult. Oh, jeez. This is the ghost activity. A 10 is typically a hunt. It can go to 10 without hunting, but it's rare. So a 0 is a flatline, no activity, and 10 is it's hunting and trying to kill you. And that jumped up to an 8. So that was pretty high. We're going to take our lighter and our smudge stick. We're going to bravely go back inside. Going to go down here, and we're going to hit F and light the smudge stick, and just walk around. That was utterly terrifying. So it closed the door. It tried to close the door on me. In Immature, the ghost can spawn like that, just out and about, and not like actively trying to hunt you. Okay, so 10 is the ghost is manifesting itself. That is good to know. Oh, that was creepy. So we successfully smudged the area. Now we're going to go back in with salt and get it to step in the salt and leave footprints. But in the amateur version, it can spawn like that. As the difficulty gets higher, it will do that far less. When it actually does show up, it's typically going to try to kill you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I hear music. That was very weird. Okay. We got it. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna leave. I'm out. Oh, that was loud. We leave and we get our rewards. And this time, for completing objective 1, 2, and 3, we got $30. For our photos, we got $20. For the bone evidence we found, we got 10, and for insurance, we got 10, I guess. I have no idea what that's about. The ghost was, in fact, a djinn. And then with the difficulty multiplier, you get more money and experience. I think for intermediate it's 1.5, maybe it's 2. And then for professional, it's 3, I guess. No, maybe. I don't know. It's difficult to tell. And for our experience, we got 100. And each level is just 100. I believe the dev have plans to change that and make levels harder to reach. I am now level 140. Okay. I think we should try to do an Edgefield straight house at intermediate difficulty, since we have it here. There is a difficulty picker, but unfortunately there's not a map picker yet. The Edgefield straight house is a 2-story, 6-bedroom house with a basement. The owner called this morning. From what she said, it sounds like a dangerous ghost is haunting the area. Get there as soon as you can and gather evidence for the ghost removal team. I like that there's a ghost removal team. We will have more intel when you arrive. And the recommended team size is 2. The recommended items is a thermometer, and the location size is small. So, I'm going to go through the item list again and just add in basically everything I did before. We are going to ready up and we are going to start. Ghosts have been known to target those who stay in the light for too long. Well, that is reassuring.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. And remember to check the 1-4 for help.
This is our manager or something.
You're going in blind.
So for this one, our ghost is Barbara Thomas, and she responds to people when they are alone. We need to find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. We need to prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix, and we need to detect the ghosts present with a motion sensor. And that is all of the information that we need. So I'm going to take a book, a flashlight, and a thermometer again. That's what I always start with. I like to find the ghost room and then immediately throw my book down. Barbara Thomas, give us a sign. I hate loud cars. Barbara Thomas, where are you? There are a lot of interactables in the game, but I believe, at least at the current moment, they are basically useless and just decorative. That is the fuse box. If the ghost decides to turn the power off, we have to go back to there and turn it on. Now, I'll be real. Most times I come to this house, the ghost is either in this bathroom. Just going to check this real quick. It's either in that bathroom or 12.8, that's relatively low, or it's in this room. The fact that it's not in either makes me nervous. Just going to check this out real quick. I don't see it in here. It's not in here. There. Oh, a bone. Okay, remember that. There is a bone in the upstairs bathroom. One of the many upstairs bathrooms. Check in here. Check in here. Nothing. I'm going to go in here. And still nothing. Going to go. Oh, that is bright. In here. Oh, I heard a very loud crank. Nothing. And nothing. So, I am pretty sure it's not up here. Fairly confident. I think it might be in this hallway, actually. Nope, never mind. It's probably down here. And if not, then we have overlooked somewhere. That sounded like it was above us. And it is not down here at all. So we have overlooked somewhere. Okay. That lighting. Oh, okay, okay. It's in here. It threw a candle. Is it in here? No. Just in here. Is it back here? Or is it over here? Or is it both? It's both. Okay. It's good to really figure out the diameter, the perimeter of where the temperature reads. That can really make it easy or difficult to find out exactly where the ghost is that you're trying to hunt. Smoke detector. So we are going to start by putting it over there. Show yourself. Give us a sign. Something got thrown or moved. I swear, I keep hearing stuff. It's that. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. Going to double check my temperature. Oh, it went down to a 1.8. It is definitely going to drop down to freezing temperatures. I'm not going to mark that preemptively, but I can tell you it is definitely going to be freezing temperatures. I'm actually going to turn this off. Oh, wait, I forgot. We have to go up and take a picture of this and check. Good. Now we pick it up because that gives us even more money. that we are... Show yourself. Oh, yeah, see? You can see your breath. Which is how you tell that it's freezing without a thermometer. Okay. So we are going to mark down that it was freezing temperature, which narrows it down to 6 ghosts. It can be a wraith, a banshee, a demon, a phantom, a mare, or a Yuri. Now that we have that, we are going to check there for ghost orbs. Unfortunately, I am really not seeing any. So, something we can do is point it to the other corner of the room after we go back in. And this time we are going to be taking our motion sensors because we have an objective for that. Going to put one right there and one right there. And we pick this up and we put it down right there. And we antagonize. Show yourself. Give us a sign. Make your presence known. Oh, it did that. Show yourself. Okay, it is not showing itself, so we are going to leave again. And we are going to go back. Back, and to look for more ghost orbs. I really don't see any, unfortunately. So, we are going to give up on that. We are going to take Spirit Box and EMF. And we are going right back in. Turn that on. Show yourself. Give us a sign. Going to set that down. Where are you? Hello. Where are you? Are you angry? Okay, that sounds angry. Show yourself. EMF level 3. Oh man, the hair on my legs is standing straight up. Okay. Show yourself. That is down to a 2 now. It came from that corner. I'm gonna leave again. Oh my gosh. I hated that. Okay. So we got a spirit box, and that cuts it down in half. It can be a wraith, which is fingerprints, a demon, which is ghostwriting, or a mare, which is ghost orbs. We've already checked for ghost orbs, and we've been checking for ghostwriting since we got here. So I'm going to take UV for fingerprints, and we're going to take a second book in with us. I'm so uncomfortable. We're just going to scan around the fingerprints. Take a picture. Okay. So that is a mare. Show yourself. Come at me. Do something. Make a noise. I've seen it twice now, but I haven't been able to get a picture of it. Where are you? Show yourself. Give us a sign. Okay. Oh. Oh. It threw. This is a ghost hunt. It means I'm dead. I died. No.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Man. I haven't died in this game in so long. It was alright though. We did get all 3 pieces of evidence. And with insurance, I died, so I lost everything I took with me, so I get $206 back. Okay. Oh man. Very quickly before I end this episode, I'm going to go back in and buy all of my stuff back. I like to have 5 items of each thing. Did I really buy it all? Yeah, no, I didn't. What's up with that? is what happens when the ghost hunts you. All of the lights start to flicker, and it actively shows up and tries to hunt you. I have no idea why I actually died just then, because as far as I know, I was hidden. I was back in a corner in a room that it shouldn't have gone into, but I still died, unfortunately. Well, that's that.
Back. There's some jobs ready for you.
That was my sort of scary game ASMR test. I will see how this goes. Oh, and there are 3 objectives in the daily challenge for a way for you to sort of make a small amount of money. We did one of those during this episode. Feel free to leave a like if you liked what you saw/heard. Subscribe if you want to watch more of my content. I try to upload 2 times a week on Tuesday and Friday. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.